So I'm gonna be doing my video this way. Unfortunately, I don't know what's wrong with my computer, if it's old or not, but the record button is not even popping up. I tried everything. I don't know if my computer is old. I don't know if I have the right settings on, but I've tried everything. It's not working. So I'm gonna be doing my video this way. Y'all will be able to see the picture and the slide in the discussion board. Y'all will be able to see both of those things, so it's fine. But today I'm gonna be talking about one of the most iconic sports pictures ever. Like, it's up there with the Muhammad Ali picture when he's looking out at the guy he knocked out. This picture right here has a guy in it kneeling down during the national anthem, and this guy is a former quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. His name is Colin Kaepernick, and in this picture he's kneeling down during the national anthem, and he has a teammate beside him on his right kneeling down, and a teammate on his left kneeling down, and the rest of his teammates behind him standing up with their hands on their chest. And as you all know, this is probably disrespectful to the country, and it is disrespectful to the country to kneel, because you're supposed to stand up with your hand on your chest and salute the people that fought for us and why we're freedom. But he decided, like, man, this is not the America I want to live in. This is not the free America I'm living in, so I'm going to kneel down. And he wanted to make sure when he did this that everyone knew he was not doing it to be disrespectful to the flag. He was doing this to shine a light on what's going on in America, how oppressed black people were, and how bad police brutality was doing in America. He wanted to make sure, like, look, I'm not doing this to disrespect the country, but I'm doing this to make sure everyone know that this is bigger than football. And he quoted, once again, I'm not anti-American. I love America. I love people. That's why I'm doing this. I want to help make America better. The country oppressed black people and people of color. And the country, he's basically saying the country is oppressing black people and people of color, and this is not right. And with him doing this, he did this through the whole season. But before he did this, in August 24th, 2016, he sat down during the national anthem. And a guy named Nate Boyer, he was a former Green Beret and former NFL player. He was like, man, look, this is not it, man. It's disrespectful to the flag, disrespectful to everyone that gave us our freedom. And Colin Kaepernick wanted to, like, no, I'm not doing that for this. And Nate Boyer was like, all right, look. Instead of sitting down, just kneel instead of sitting down. Because sitting down is pretty disrespectful, but kneeling, I can accept kneeling. So Colin Kaepernick was like, all right, I'm going to do that then. He did that through the whole season. And he got praise for it, and he got hate for it. People in the NFL, former players in the NFL even hated him for it, saying, like, hey, man, this is not it. Some players wanted to do it. So some players follow, even in the NFL, people follow. In the NBA, people follow. In the women's soccer league, people follow. Baseball, they follow. WNBA, they follow. Everyone followed. And everyone liked what he was doing, especially the black community, because, like, it shows that it's bigger than football. Like, this means a lot to us, and, like, this is what's going on. And if he can help us, then he can help us. So he went that whole season with doing that, and after the season was over, he was able to opt out his contract or sign back with the 49ers to make more money. And he decided to opt out his contract, but no team wanted him, not even the 49ers wanted him. And he's had a job since January 1st, 2017. And it's all because of him kneeling. Even the NFL commissioner, Roger Goodell, he said, like, I don't necessarily agree with this. And, of course, all the NFL owners didn't either. Nobody wanted to sign him because nobody wanted to bring all that publicity to their team, what he's doing to their team. So when that happened, Colin Kaepernick's like, all right, man, forget football for right now. I'm just going to focus on the black community. So with that being said, he took $1 million out of his salary to charities, out of his $11.9 million salary to charities and to all the black community charities like Black Lives Matter and things like that, and donated it to them. And he got a lot of praise and hate for what he was doing. President Obama, former President Obama, he said, look, he cares about some real legitimate issues that has to be talked about. And then former President Donald Trump stated, and I quote, get any son of a bitch off the field if they don't stand for the national anthem. Then he went on Twitter, ranted all the time. Every time he seen somebody kneel down, he was ranting on Twitter. But one of the famous tweets he tweeted, he said, if any player wants the privilege of making millions of dollars in the NFL or other leagues, he or she should not be allowed to disrespect our great American flag, in quotes, our country, and should stand for the national anthem. If not, you're fired. Find something else to do. And when he tweeted that to every pro league in the nation. Every pro league in the nation. He wanted to make sure, like, this is not right. This is not right. But Colin Kaepernick didn't care. He set on to do big things, and he's still doing it right now. He's still in the community, still in the black community, still that image for the black people in America. He said he still wants to play football. He still works 5 times of the week. But as this all was going on, we all know recently George Floyd ended up dying with a knee from a police officer. His knee was on George Floyd's neck, suffocated him, and he died. And when this happened, former guys that said, like, oh, this is not it, they understood what was going on. Nate Boyer, he quoted, "Now I understand what's going on. When I see that knee from the police officer on his neck, now I understand what Colin Kaepernick was doing all along." LeBron James went on his Instagram and said, "Now you understand why Colin Kaepernick was doing this?" And then Roger Goodell also said the league was wrong, quoted, "The league was wrong in silencing our players for peaceful protesting," all after what happened with George Floyd. Everyone knew that. Look, man, now we know what Colin Kaepernick was doing it for, so we got to respect it. But it's still people that don't like it. It's still people that are out there, racist people. So, Colin Kaepernick is still out here going strong. And he just did a Nike ad that was just do it. It's called, the Nike ad was called Dream Crazy. And he quoted, "Believe in something even if it means sacrificing everything." And that just like tells the story of Colin Kaepernick's story, He sacrificed everything for the black community, for the nation, for people to understand what was going on in America, shine a light on the police brutality and everything that's been going on. And he sacrificed everything. And with everything that's been going on, everyone letting them know that, okay, we see why you're doing it. It's a lot of like players still wondering, like, why is he not playing? Like because he's of course better than some of the quarterbacks in the league, and everybody's wondering, like, why is he not playing? We know what he was doing. We know it was right. So, like, give him a chance again. But for some reason, he hasn't got his chance. So he's still out here going strong for the black community, and he's representing us well, So I thank y'all for watching my video. I hope y'all like my slide and my picture. But, it's a very iconic picture. And Colin Kaepernick is still out here working. And with that Nike ad, it's a lot of people that stopped shopping with Nike. Everyone was like, some people were saying, "Oh, I'm not shopping with Nike no more," this and that. Nike lost a lot of money that year. I think it was this year. They lost a lot of money. But, they're doing it for the right reasons. And, money's not everything. And Colin Kaepernick understands that, and Nike understands that. And everyone that's following him understands that. So he's just trying to make America great again. Everyone